Hey guys, this is Heather, Urbex Pastmasters. We are at this old house in Aniana. The gentleman who owns it's with us and giving us a tour. It's a beautiful house. So here we go. We're going in.
I will say this: we have had stuff being cooked up here. People,
Drugs.
yeah, they climbed up. They climbed across here, busted out the bedroom window. There was an old iron bedstead up there, but I've got it down here. And they set up a meth lab in here. And,
wow.
you know, Mother would call and say, hey, there's something, a weird smell. I'd get the police.
Oh my gosh.
And they had a brick hole knocked in the side of the foundation down there in the basement where they could see who was coming up. And they would get somebody at the window up here where they could see who was coming down, who was coming up, and then they'd go down the steps and
out the back,
out a hole back here in the back.
Oh man!
We never could catch it.
Jeez, Mr. Danny, we so appreciate this. Oh wow! Look at that, guys.
Yeah, the drain and the water lines have still been hooked up, so it'd be gone.
These cabinets are so high.
Yeah.
Wow.
There used to be, yeah, here we go. If the phone rang for upstairs, you could come down the stairs.
Push that little door.
And open the little door, and you could answer. You know, you could answer the phone or give it to whoever.
Yeah. That is really cool.
It had some neat stuff, but right here, we put paneling up, but right here's where I found the silver dollars.
Okay.
Oh, wow. He found 3 silver dollars in there. Mr. Danny, you want to explain what that was again for us?
The family that built the house, they would put a silver dollar, hide it somewhere in the house for when they started construction and then when they completed the building. And the dates on these 3 silver dollars that were here was 1918, 1919, and 1920.
Wow. So this house is at least built in the 1918 is when it started being built.
Right.
And completed in 1920. That's really cool. I love the old fuses over there, the glass fuses. Oh. I remember growing up with glass fuses.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Matter of fact, well, you're recording, but I still got some.
It's okay. No, you're fine. What is this?
This was a planter.
Oh, wow.
There was a family that lived here, and they actually grew flowers in here.
Huh.
They had this put in. And then, of course, they had, this is where the stove was.
Uh-huh.
They had a board right here, an old piece of tile.
Oh, yeah.
That they laid across.
Mm-hmm.
And they would cook their stuff.
Oh, my gosh. You've got to get this tub out of here.
The old windows, I had a
Look at this, guys. This is amazing.
Turkey buzzard nesting in the house.
A turkey buzzard.
Hey, be careful of that floor.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Lord knows.
We got you. I backed out. So the strength with the ceiling leaking, the strength of this floor is not great. And Mr. Danny's concerned, of course.
The window weights are still in the wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is window weights?
The window, like a county lever system.
Yeah.
As you raise, I'm sorry, go ahead.
What it did, it assisted in raising the windows. There, you can see the pulley right up here in the frame of the window.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
And there was a rope that attached to this and went up and then came down inside the wall, and there was a weight about this long.
Uh-huh.
A cast iron and about that big around, and had an eye in the top of it, and they just tied the rope onto it. And when they got ready to raise the window, it assisted in raising it.
That is wild. So those are really heavy windows, aren't they?
Yes.
This is really cool.
My brother and I begged Daddy, let's leave it like it is. Of course, we were kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we didn't have much of a say-so. We done what Daddy said.
Right.
You know. And so we fine paneling, and there was a door here. The people that lived here used this for a den. There was a bedroom back here. There's there was a.
Oh my gosh.
That's the basement, isn't it?
Right. There was a small door right here.
Look, you can see the wood, the original wood on the wall.
Yeah, that went down to. Here's your lights. You can look at this light switch right there, and
Oh my gosh.
then you can see the old socket.
I'm looking at these going, this is such a fire hazard.
Yeah. Well, you can see where the wires come up and tie into this, which is where here's your power and everything that came into here.
What is that little pulley for right there?
I'll be honest with you, I do not have a clue.
Huh.
Wow.
I really don't.
I think it's neat, the material looking stuff around the wires.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Now, I will tell you this. All of the framing in here, and you'll understand this, all of the framing in here is rough cut.
Dimensional lumber.
Right.
Oh.
To drive a nail in this and the framing underneath the house, to drive a nail in there, we had to pre-drill the hole with a drill, and then if we tried to use deck screws or what, it just snapped the top off of it.
Wow.
So we had to pre-drill a hole and then take a hammer, a big hammer, and a nail if we done any changing in the framing, and it was, Daddy finally just said,
That was enough.
enough is enough
That
of
wood,
this.
that was real wood, not like that. Not like the
So-
fine stuff that we use nowadays.
So when y'all got in here, the wood that's on the walls right there, that's what was through the house?
Yes.
See, that's what oh my gosh.
And the floors underneath the carpet and stuff is, you can see right here,
Oh my gosh.
is
Hardwood.
walnut.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
We remodeled a house on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
When you go back down the street,
Mm-hmm.
we remodeled a house down there and had a lot of electrical stuff and light fixtures and stuff left over. So we brought it up here and stored it.
Yeah. Never
Somebody
got
got
around
it?
to it, or somebody got it.
Gone.
People have no scruples about themselves at all.
Not at all.
Can we get in just a little ways so we can record the fireplace?
Yes, probably about right there, close to the fireplace.
Okay.
That is.
I love the hardwood floors. That is, I hate seeing somebody covering hardwood up. Oh, you can feel it. That is so pretty. Look, there's wood right there, the original wood.
Beautiful.
And the door right there was a small door. You can see it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
maybe
small.
6 foot by 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It was a small door like this one over here. It goes downstairs. I wish the floor was in better shape where, but it was weird how we like to have never gotten the fireplace mantles down, which I still have one of those.
Do you?
Yeah, and the doors, I've got 4 doors left. But the 2 folks that got those were traveling. I have a friend of mine that has an antique warehouse in Coleman,
Yeah.
and
Is it over there by the flea market? Yeah.
behind the new Toyota place.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Over in there.
Yes, sir.
And he came and he done all of the taking out, and we done a 75-25 split.
Yeah.
And he set it up over there for sale. I had 2 people, had a couple that came through from Nashville, Tennessee, that bought both of those doors.
You know, when a lot of people, when they're remodeling houses, especially older houses, they look for the older antique stuff to put in their house.
do.
I mean, because they're made out of good stuff.
Yeah.
So they're gonna last.
I've took pictures, put them in Marketplace.
Nothing.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But around here, people wanted $25 for the door, $100 for the fireplace mantle. You know, that's about it.
Yeah.
So
That wasn't worth it though.
I had the doors at $50 and I had the fireplace mantle at $250, and everybody was trying to cut. So I went in and adjusted the prices, and I jacked everything to the roof.
Right?
And one guy came and bought a door.
Yep.
He said, "Man, I've been looking for something like this." Matter of fact, he put it in the new coffee shop down here on Highway 75.
This right here, I'm just going to tell you, I absolutely love this old couch. That is so cool.
Is that leather or pleather or like what?
If you think it's cool, bring a trailer with you and you
Yeah,
can have
you
it.
can have it.
What's that made out of?
It very well could be a sleeper sofa. I have no idea.
It looks like on the front that you could pull that up.
Yeah.
That is really cool. I want to get off this floor though, because it's, guys, what he's saying is this floor has settled tremendously, that the foundation wasn't correct. So he's afraid for us to go any further on that floor. So we are going to abide by Mr. Danny's wishes and continue following him around for the tour.
And we've had roof water leaks.
You can see the original ceiling in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see. Can we go in here or no?
Just inside the door where you can take a picture of that up there. The original walls and the ceiling height.
Oh, wow. This is amazing. All original windows, huh?
All original windows.
In that front room, we can't go in and out also because of the floors. So we're cool. We're just going to video it from here, Mr. Danny. That is something else. Man, these floors would be gorgeous if they were redone. Oh, look at that fireplace. Or heater? Is it a heater?
It's an old gas heater.
Wow.
Nice. All right, let me ask. Can we go upstairs?
I'm not.
Okay.
You can.
Awesome.
Fair enough.
I'd let him go.
Okay.
He wanted to go.
In other words, it's soft up there and my big butt might fall through.
I ain't going there.
No, I understand that. That's cool.
But that's the reason I don't go.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. This is really cool. What was that for, you said?
This,
Oh, that was a fireplace or a heater.
No, there was a big space heater out here my dad put in for.
Yeah, the exhaust pipe for it's still outside.
It went through the wall and up, and the old gas line is still sticking through the floor. Right there.
Who did all the canning? I see all these mason jars.
My mom did. There's a box downstairs. It's a big
Huge
cardboard
box.
pallet box.
Yeah.
There's no telling how many quart fruit jars
Oh my gosh.
that she stashed out up here.
See, those stairs, those are original, aren't they?
Yes.
They look pretty solid, though. I mean, they look slanted. You know what I'm saying?
I guarantee you what's down there.
Can he go down?
Because I tell you, let me tell you this,
Okay.
and then you might not want him to go. That glass fruit jar and that knife wasn't here 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Really.
All right, I got you. So they could be somebody down there.
But I do see, and they very well could be. I do see something that's interesting that I had not noticed.
That book? Whoa. There's another box under there, Danny.
Well, there's bukus of stuff down there.
This is Mr. Danny's house. He just taking care of it.
It's in our viewway.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you doing it. There's another box of Mason. Another box of jars. Look at that.
Lord, there's no telling.
Oh my goodness.
It's probably been 8 or 9 years since I've been in the basement.
Gotcha.
Not having any power to the house anymore.
Yeah.
And there's some of the stuff that's down there that's probably not that old. I had a cousin, and her mom and dad, they lived here for a long time, and then
What's that pipe? I'm listening.
It's probably the gas line that goes upstairs.
Okay. Oh, this dust gonna get to you.
There's somebody's sweater hanging up right there.
I saw that. You was saying about somebody might not have been down there for 9 years or so, or...
Yeah.
Well, I'm telling you right now, Jesse's gonna want to go down there. He's a brave soul, but he's an adventurer. That is awesome. Those stairs don't look bad.
I don't think they are. Oh.
It's because people built with solid stuff back then.
Oh, yeah.
That's a log. Do you see that?
What?
Right there. There's a log holding that wall up.
Oh, yeah. We probably put that under there.
That is so cool. I like things that are built with logs. I think it's really cool looking.
Yeah. There's
a moth.
some kind of old magazine, some kind of old school book.
Yeah, I saw
my
that.
cousin's school books, probably.
Oh, wow. And y'all lived in this house?
We didn't.
Okay.
My mom and dad built that house down there back in the late 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always been somebody living here.
Written out. So y'all just maybe bought it for a rental?
We did. Well, it came up for sale, and the family that lived here then contacted Daddy and to see if he wanted, because our property's connected.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Yeah.
And
see if he wanted to purchase it.
see if he wanted to buy it. And
I want to look in the kitchen
you're
again.
not going to believe what my dad paid for this.
What?
The house and the land.
Uh-huh.
Daddy paid them $4,500.
No way.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. So pretty much he just bought the land. Or he
yeah.
just paid for the land.
Yeah.
Is this the clawfoot you want to get out of here?
Ma'am?
Is this the clawfoot tub you want to get out of here?
Well, yeah.
One of them, or do you...
Well, there's... this was actually added on to the house.
Oh, wow. I like that tub. It's a wide tub, too, indeed.
It is. There's a company in Birmingham, well, actually in Tarrant, that used to, because I worked in Birmingham for about 40 years, and I would go through Tarrant a lot of times, and they done wrought iron, making and building stuff, and they would have 10 or 15 clawfoot tubs leaned up against one of their fences.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if they may have refinished those.
That is so cool.
But yeah, that is a big tub.
That's an old 6-pane window, isn't it?
Yes, it used to sit in the corner
Go that
over
way?
to the toilet. And
somebody tried to get it.
Somebody tried to get it.
See, this is why you guys don't get out and do stuff like that. If you want to come out and explore, do that. Find out the history about it, but don't take stuff. There's no need in that. We can't stand that.
You see the old medicine cabinet right there?
I did.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting a shot of with all the old stuff in there.
Maybe a set of dentures left in there. I don't
No.
know.
There might be. I like that old sink too, Danny. That's a pretty sink.
Yeah, I've got one that is single.
Like that one in there.
Well, it's kind of it's as big as the kitchen, but it's it doesn't. It's a single bowl.
Mm.
I guess what I'm saying.
Yeah, but as deep as these are.
Oh yeah.
I like that.
And the cast
Yes, I
iron.
have pane glass.
The cast iron turns up at the back of it, and the faucets come in from the back.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad had it on the wall
Just over
down there
there
for some reason or another,
Yeah.
and I took it down the other day, and the way of keeping the brackets that held it up, I just left the brackets fastened to the wall,
Yeah. Yeah.
where I'll always know where they're at.
Oh yeah. My mom used to have ladder back chairs like this.
I've gotten 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
There's one of them that I had missing slats like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I was able to get some oak, which is real expensive,
Oh yeah.
and cut them down and
Mm-hmm.
and planed them down thin enough where I could cut the length, but then yet I soaked the wood
Mm-hmm.
for several days,
Yeah.
where it would be bendable.
Yep.
And then I could bend it and get it in there, and then let them.
That is really cool.
Uh,
That takes some time and patience.
yeah.
My mom's chairs used to have the slats going this way.
Yeah.
Like they were like probably that wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got some that are woven.
Yep.
I've got some that I got 1 or 2, I think, that has the wood slats that comes this way.
Mm-hmm.
And me, I sat down in one the other day on our carport. I sat down on it and kind of leaned back.
Uh-oh.
And I heard crack, crack, crack. I thought, oh, Lord.
Well, I want to tell you something. 3 days ago, my husband sat down in my computer desk chair and broke the back. So don't feel bad. Was this like a little wash area or something? Because I see a dryer bin, I think.
The reason that we thought there was a clothes dryer that sat here.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea where the washing machine went.
Yeah.
But,
There's some kind of wire run.
yeah, there was an old light of some kind, some sort right there.
Yeah.
And you can see a different type ceiling
Mm-hmm.
right there.
That is really cool. It's really a shame that you have to really be consistent on watching this house because people come in and do things like that.
Well, I'll tell you, we had the wooden door up right there, but I had that screen right there closed, and I had 12 4-inch deck screws
Mm-hmm.
ran through the screen and into the door frame.
They got it out?
Go
Jeez.
figure. You okay up there?
Yep, just taking pictures.
Okay.
Are you videoing too?
I've already done that.
Okay. These are cool, these pipes, all these pipes here.
Yeah.
I guess there's a lot of it is plumbing, huh?
Yeah, best I can remember, like I said, I haven't been up there in years.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, can you turn off the flashlight, please?
Yeah, you taking pictures?
Yep.
Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll make sure you have the link to our YouTube channel. So when we get it posted,
Okay.
you'll know when it's going up because I want you to see it.
Okay.
We're definitely respectful about where we are and what we're doing. We just enjoy videoing and
Yeah.
seeing all the old and this is an old house. This should be cherished and taken care of, but people just don't care. And I'm not saying you, because you've done your best.
We've, if it had not have been for the most costly thing
The foundation.
would have been, the two things would have been the foundation and having to rewire the house.
Yeah.
Redo
Yeah.
the electrical.
Yeah. But still, I mean, people are really disrespectful and come in here and tear up something that's not theirs.
Oh, yeah.
And steal stuff that's not theirs. I mean, it's just, and see, with what Jesse and I like to do, that makes it difficult for us because people don't want us to go in and explore and video. And we absolutely love doing it.
But yeah, I just happened to be sitting there in the living room one day, and I could tell when somebody stopped, like where y'all are parked,
Mm-hmm.
and then this guy was walking down the street and had a camera. So I came out of the house asking if I could help him, and he said, "Well, I just wanted to take some photos of your house."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Well, okay." So I brought him up, and it took me a minute to figure out who he was. And we walked around through the house and everything, and he got through, and we shook hands, and he told me he appreciated it. And I told him, I said, "Well, you probably don't know this, but I said, you and I are second cousins." And I said, "Your granddaddy and I are cousins."
Wow.
And
Y'all are first cousins.
so he was amazed. I thought I recognized him. I hadn't seen him in a long time,
Yeah.
but he was doing some photography work,
Yeah.
and so I told him, just, help yourself, just be careful and don't get hurt.
Yep.
You know.
Well, we found a lot of nice houses, a lot of old houses, and the oldest one I think was late 1800s, and it was off the side of the road. It was in the woods, and nobody was around it. No signs on it. Nothing.
Did you ever see I'd call it an old movie now, where a young married couple were renovating a house, and the name of the movie was Money Pit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I've seen
Let
that.
me show you one.
Okay. Show me a money pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see the steps going up right there?
I do.
Okay, well, there used to be another house that sat right there.
Okay.
There's a young couple that has bought this house,
Uh-huh.
and you can see the new front doors,
Yeah.
but they have sunk a ton of money in that.
Oh, they renovating.
Yeah. Sometime or another, they're going to have to fix the corner of this porch, because you see, it looks like concrete columns that comes up there. in the
Uh-huh.
front.
I do.
Well, the one on this end right here is leaning toward Aunt Josie's house.
Oh,
So
that's not going to be good.
so they're going to have to fix that.
Yeah.
Now, the problem that they have is they have to park down here on the street
Uh-huh.
and carry everything up.
There's not a driveway in the back or
No.
anything? Oh,
No.
wow.
If you go just maybe 100 yards farther right here,
Yeah.